Morning guys, it's another beautiful snowy day. We got another 8 inches here today. Just another day in the Northwoods. So I'm waiting for my buddy Tyree from Wisconsin Fisherman. We're going to try and chase down some crappies and see what we can find out here. We might get some big ones. We might fry some up on the ice. We'll see how it goes. So I'm going to go get drilling, cover this area, see if I can find some fish. There's nothing quite as fast as yanking them out of a hole, swaying them, and putting them on the grease. All right, guys, Kyle is here, and we are set up. We did find some fish. We found a lot of fish actually. Just having a hard time finding anything big so far. We did catch a few pretty nice gills, but we found everything suspended here. We think that the oxygen is probably dropping in this lake and it's pushing the bluegills out to the basin, but they're way up high. We have seen a couple crappies too, but basically our goal is just to catch enough to cook on the ice today. So Kyle's the expert when it comes to the catch and cooks, but
not really. Just got to catch the fish first.
Yeah, first we got to catch the fish, and they have to be like over 6.5 inches. So that's going to be the trick today. But we have seen a few nice crappies, and we got a couple keeper gills already. So if we get 10 or a dozen, we'll have enough for lunch, which is all we're looking for. So
for them big boys to roll through.
This one's.
I've seen something.
This one's actually a keeper, hey?
Dude.
Huh?
Look at that.
That'll eat.
That will. That's a good fish. Right on.
That one is big enough to eat right there. I'll take it.
That is a slab of a bluegill.
For right now.
Yeah, from what I'm seeing on my graph, I do not have any fish that big on my graph.
We'll call it a slab.
You know what I say? That'll make a sandwich.
That'll make a sandwich. Yeah. That's like a hybrid, some kind of hybrid pumpkin seed.
Boom. Oh, there's the big largemouth. I see him.
Oh.
Hey,
that's an eater.
We're getting there.
I didn't even see him on the screen. My bait was off, just a little bit off the screen. But that'll eat.
You bet.
We're piling them up.
Got him.
There you go. That's a nice one.
That was a no bait too.
That one will eat.
Yeah, it will. Look at that bluegill.
We might get lunch after all, Kyle.
You know, I am digging a fish fry right now. That's a pretty looking fish too. Purple.
Yeah, really nice. So guys, what we're really finding out here is that almost all the fish in the lake seem to be suspended in the top 6 to 8 feet of the water column. So we're seeing fish that shouldn't be there like bullheads and big bass, pike. You know, everything is moved up, and the reason is oxygen tends to be higher up in the water. So as the oxygen starts to deplete down low, you start to get fish moving up further and further, and eventually they'll get squeezed into just under the ice if the snow and ice cover continue to be a problem. So hopefully there won't be a fish kill in this lake. It's not too bad yet from what I'm seeing. You know, there's still fish 10 feet down, so it's not like bad, but if we get a lot more snow, it definitely could get there. So hopefully that doesn't happen, but we're seeing all kinds of fish, and hopefully we can get a few more to bite. The other problem you run into, or the problem you run into with low oxygen, is fish can be much more finicky and hard to catch. So they are being a little bit picky about what they're eating, but we're picking off a few. There we go. That's an eater.
Yep.
So I think we'll definitely get enough to eat, but it's very interesting watching what's happening down there.
Boom.
Largie?
Yeah.
Oh! He swam up the hole.
He's still going for it. That was funny as my jig is in the rope. That was awesome because he was like gone for a second. It's like, I'm back.
That was like a pound and a half or something.
Yeah, that's a good fish. Solid.
I see one. I don't see 3 on mine yet, but
Unless
now I see 2.
Okay, yep. There's a third one behind him.
Okay. Yeah, they look pretty nice too.
The second one looks huge.
Mm-hmm. Dude, I think the one is a crappie.
No.
Yes.
The second one?
Yep.
Yeah, I seen he's so
That's
tall.
not a bass. That's a
No.
bass-sized crappie is what that
That
is.
thing's 18 inches. Can you see him?
He just, here, he's right there.
Oh my goodness. Dude.
That is a crappie.
Yeah.
And it is a tank.
That's an 18, 19 inch crappie probably.
I don't know if it's that big, but
It's gotta be
14
like
plus.
16.
It's big.
My goodness.
It's big.
Jig.
Come on over here, crappie. We got a nice little meal for you.
Holy smokes.
He's not having it.
Oh, I can see him. I turned my
It's a
camera.
big crappie.
He's just got. You can tell they kind of like they're like fold in half. Their nose
Mhm.
points down, the tail folds down.
They get a different shape to them.
They do, definitely. Got it. Or no. Yeah.
Oh
that's
yeah,
it.
that's him. Nice.
Woohoo.
There we go.
That's a good fish.
Yeah,
Yeah. Look at how big their mouths are.
I know. Those hybrids are so cool.
You hit the little cast master.
Yep.
Jeez.
He was aggressive.
Well, I think we're getting close to eating, man.
Yeah, we're getting there. One or
Yeah.
two more, and I think we'll be.
I'll start
That'll be
cutting
good.
them up and getting them filleted. Getting the oil hot.
Yep.
Warm it up in here a little bit.
It's about lunchtime too.
Is it?
I think it's almost
Well, I guess
noon.
we did get a late start today.
Yeah, we did.
with the snow.
Well, the snow kind of slowed us down. You guys, we are on a lake that doesn't have walleyes in it, but I'm watching like a 20-inch walleye swim by on the camera right now. And this is like the third one we've seen, so
That's insane.
pretty crazy. I mean, I've fished this lake my whole life. Never heard of anybody catching one here, and I've never caught one here, but they're here. It's just so fun watching them on the camera. Like,
It's amazing.
it's addicting. Like, it's hard to not fish with the camera anymore.
It's so hard to not to. I've been fishing with the camera for
Longer than I have.
8 years maybe.
Yep.
And it's like if I'm without the camera, it's like you get a bite and you set the hook and you're like, oh, you know, it's like if I would have had the camera, you could have watched it eat that little extra eat, you know.
Yep.
It
That is
helps.
amazing, and you learn so much.
So,
Like, we're learning a lot today.
like there's walleyes in here
Yeah, exactly.
and 18
And
inch
there's
crappie.
giant crappie swimming around us that we're not catching, which you would never know just from using your flasher.
Exactly. Yeah, this is insane.
But yeah, if you guys want to check out Kyle's channel, it's Wisconsin Fisherman. He's got a lot of good underwater videos. He's been doing it longer than I have with the underwater stuff, so I'll leave a link for his channel in
It's
the
fun.
description. But he's kind of one of the reasons I got into it, actually. I was watching his videos and I was like, man, I gotta have the underwater stuff on my channel. So yeah, Kyle's been at it for quite a few years, and he's got some cool stuff on camera for sure.
You're always learning stuff.
Yep. Yeah, there's so much more to learn. It'll never stop.
Or if you drop your phone down the hole, you got the camera to get your phone back.
Or your snowmobile or whatever.
Or your snowmobile. Yeah, there's that. There's that. Oh, jeez.
He's
Typical.
back. He's back. There you go.
Ooh, the drag screaming. Dang.
There we go. Oh,
Dude,
chunker.
that's a giant, Sonny.
Chunker.
That'll make a sandwich.
Yes.
We don't have bread for sandwiches today. We're just eating the fish straight.
Fish sandwiched between fish.
Yes.
Let's catch one more, I think, and then we
Then
can
I'll
probably
start filleting
start
them up.
filleting, huh?
For sure.
Look at all those crappies back there.
Yeah.
There's like 40 of them
Dude,
now.
I see them. They're huge. There's a pile of crappies. Oh my goodness.
You see them all?
Yeah.
They're stacked.
Oh my gosh.
They're
If we could just like call
absolutely
like 2 of those in. No way.
Yeah.
Oh,
He wrapped me up too.
dude, that's a good one.
There we go.
That's
There's an
a-
eater.
Nice. Getting it ready.
So Kyle's gonna start setting up the stove and start filleting some fish. I'm gonna try and catch a couple more here while he's doing that. And then we're gonna fry some fish up and eat.
You ready to stink the shack up like fish?
I'm ready. I'm always ready for that.
All right, so basically I just do a dry batter. Just put them in like that, shake her around, and then drop that fish. But I'm gonna put about 4 of them in here. But don't use any egg or nothing. Just a little quick way of doing it. And they still taste just as good. They're still good. They're just not as crunchy. When you get that egg on there, it makes them a little bit crunchier. And we're catching cooking.
There's the sizzle.
Gotta love that. Fresh out of the water, man. There's a good fillet.
It's already smelling really good. That shore lunch has a good smell to it. It's got like some spices and seasoning in it.
It does,
And it smells good right off the bat. That's looking pretty tasty.
Oh, doesn't it though?
That right there, dip it in the old tartar. So good.
That's good.
It doesn't get any better than fish you just caught
No.
out on the ice or wherever it is. Like in the boundary waters, when we're up there, you're eating in nature. There's nothing like catching fresh fish and cooking them right where you're at. I'm serious. There's no way you can make fish taste this good at home.
No. No.
No matter how you cook it, it ain't gonna happen.
No. I just keep looking back at my camera. There's a big crappie rolling through down there right now, but crappies ain't eating nothing today.
They really aren't. Therefore, we are not eating any crappie.
Just big old bluegills. I'm catching a crappie right now. First crappie
That's why
of the
they
day.
call it catch and cook. You might burn the fish if this crappie sits there too long.
Oh shoot! Ah, they're all right.
It's literally catching while you're cooking.
Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! All right, I'll pull these off. He bit though. He bit at it.
That's
dude.
the first actual bite.
It was
from
the
a
first.
crappie
It was
we've
a
gotten,
pluck.
so.
Yeah.
There's a gill. Look at that.
Oh
It's a
jeez.
fillets. Out of the lake into the grease.
Boom.
There's another one.
Crappie.
No, gill.
Little bluegill.
Not tiny, but not quite a fillet.
I'd be really excited if we catch a crappie.
Just one.
Just one crappie, yeah.
I mean, normally you come to this lake and catching 30 or 40 is not out of the question, but
Today is something.
today it is a different story.
All right, well, here's some more fish.
All right, I'll have to take a break from slaying all these tiny bluegills. Thanks, Kyle.
No, not a problem. Thank you. Thanks for coming fishing and getting together.
Yeah, we've been trying to do this for like a year now.
Long
and
time.
I'm super glad we made it happen.
And we only live like 30 minutes apart.
Yeah,
It's just schedules, man. We're doing it.
it's fun.
It
It's a lot of work. You got to haul a lot of extra stuff out and kind of
It
plan
is.
for it, but it's so worth it. So
Yeah, definitely.
it's one of those things. If you plan for it and you're going to a spot where you're pretty much sure you can catch fish, it's well worth it. Because like I said, there's no substitute for the way these fish taste when you just catch them that fresh and cook them right away. There's nothing quite as fast as yanking them out of the hole, flaying them, and putting them on the grease.
What do you got? Nice. Flew in.
Oh, nice one.
You want to keep them?
He's already pre-coated.
Right.
He had a bunch of crumbs in the hole from washing your hands off. We just finished lunch and I just caught the biggest gill of the day right there. Probably an 8.5 or so.
That's a tank.
Really nice fish. Oh, look at the big ones down there now. There's a whole school of
Oh
them.
my goodness.
Gotta get that down there.
Get down there.
They're all big. Oh, here comes a crappie.
No
Oh,
way.
my waxy fell off my jig and he ate my waxy.
No.
Oh, no
No.
way. So bad. That is so bad.
What are the chances of that happening?
He spit it out though. He ate the
Oh,
waxy
I got
and
something
then spit
big.
it out. Oh, big gill.
Dude,
Big gill.
giant gill with no camera, no nothing. Look at that thing.
That's the biggest one yet.
Oh
That's bigger than that one I just caught.
Dude.
Just a school of big fish just came through like out of nowhere.
Literally
Where
getting
were
ready
these?
to pack up.
Where were these earlier?
I don't know. Do
They're
you want to
still-
keep this one?
Oh, I think we'll let them go.
Okay.
Yeah, I got
Let
enough.
big
there.
gals go.
Yep.
Dude, like I just hooked it and I was like, oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, see what I mean? Look at that.
Yeah. From 8.5 inches to
3 inches, 2.5. There's still big ones down there. Crappies going by. There was like a whole school of big bluegills and crappies at the same time. He's gonna hit it again. Got him.
Oh, dude!
Another nice one.
Oh my goodness!
Oh man, what is happening?
They seen that we packed up like half the stuff, and they're like, okay, they're leaving, and then we're sneaking up on them.
I mean, that is a really nice bluegill.
That's a huge one.
Oh,
That is a huge one.
unbelievable. I'll let that one go, but yeah, that's a slab. You're just coming out of nowhere. This is why I never say the fishing was bad. I just always say I didn't have enough time. That's all it ever is.
Yeah, for
Like
real.
seriously, if you have enough time, eventually it'll happen. It's just a matter of time. All right, guys, we had a fun time today. Sometimes it's just about slowing down and taking your time, catching some fish to eat, and hanging out with good people. So we had a good time today and caught some fish, ate some fish. We caught a few nice ones right at the end too. So it was a good way to wrap it up. But we both got other stuff to do today, so we gotta get out of here. But we'll catch you guys later. See you next time. Get hooked up.